What's up? Kaizen Sensei here. Going to bring to you something that I thought about last night. In light of our situation, a lot of us are trying to figure out what's going on now and what are they going to be doing in the future. This is something that I have presented to several of my clients. I'm using this as a form of analysis. It's something that I would like to share with you that you can do in the meantime so that you can gather up your thoughts. And when we were going to school, we call it gathering up dates when we play marbles. So if you can do something like this, maybe it can help you, provide you with some ways and how you can use your time wisely and how you can use it to develop a plan on how you can address what you would like to do in the near future or in the distant future. This is called a SWOT, S-W-O-T analysis, and I'm going to also introduce the Ishikawa Fishbone diagram to kind of like explain a lot of these pieces so that you can go ahead and maybe figure out what you can do with yourself and with your company. Okay, let's go down the pieces. SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Okay, I divided into two cases because what we're looking at is who you are right now. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? Got it? But in the future, what are the opportunities and what are the threats that you need to be aware of? Now, a lot of people, when they first go into this, they don't have a perception of what's going on because they're looking at it from an intellectual standpoint. Now, here's where I bring in my fishbone diagram. A fishbone diagram by Ishikawa, Japanese engineer, I believe, goes into explaining a cause and effect process. As we know, in order for us to come with an effect, we have to be the presenter of the cause. Like if I'm going to throw a punch, boom, I was a person who caused, and the effect is an impact. In this case, the fishbone, if you can look at this, okay, this is the head, and that's the tail, and these are the spines. And each of these areas represent a function. The effect can be either positive, neutral, or negative. What drives it is the fish's body and the tail. Now let's go down the line. The first spine is labor, which we'll divide into management and the staff. Okay? The next spine is the infrastructure, which consists of the building, the equipment, the tools, computer, anything that's what we would call an asset. The third is the material spine, which talks about the supply chain. Materials meaning what you can have, what is available. For example, toilet paper. If it's not available, then that affects the the direction of which the fish is going. And then finally, process. What methods are you doing to put this all together so that you can come up with the correct cause? Common causes creates an effect. Now we also have a special cause, something that is outside the body that drives the fish in its ocean. One of the things is the environment. A fish swims in a body of water. Is that body of water the ocean? Is it a river? Is it a stream? Is it an aquarium? Or is it muddy? Is it clear? Okay? So the environment in this case, especially for us, we look at these factors as the driving forces that affects the body of the fish. Right now, is it money? Do we have enough money to sustain the business? The COVID situation, it's a very driving force that actually caused the problem in the first place. As a result, we have little or no customers. Okay? The economy is starting to be a function where if the economy is strong, there's a high likelihood that we will be able to function our body of our fish to get a positive result. Right now, a lot of us are in lockdown. What can we do? That's another special cause that affects our common cause to the effect that we want and desire. And then obviously we've got all these psychological things like anxiety and uncertainty. So when we look at our company with everything all in this fishbone, we start to look where we're at right now with our employees, with our supply chain, the infrastructure, and the process. Okay, follow me, okay? Follow me. And we start to look at it, where are we at with this right now? Okay? I don't know what it is because you know what your company is. But with that said, if we find out where we truly are, if we pencil it down, then we can start to look at the future. What are the opportunities, despite what we have here, what are the opportunities that we can take advantage of? Again, I don't know because that's your business. And what are the threats? Okay? These are the things, these are the stumbling blocks that can prevent you from going into an effect that could be positive, neutral, or negative. Okay? So what are you going to do? As a Kaizen Sensei, my specialty is continuous improvement, despite the obstacles that you are facing. Okay? Realizing that some are worse off than others, you still have the opportunities of taking small incremental steps of continuous improvement. The key here is to take that one small step that makes you better in who you are and what you do, and to stay positive, because the cause and effect that you wish to desire is based upon how well you use your strengths and knowing your weaknesses, and to take advantage of the opportunities and to be aware of the threats that can get in your way. All right? My next video will talk about some of those obstacles and how you can deal with them. But in the meantime, in your mind, think about those small incremental steps of continuous improvement that makes you better in who you are and what you do. Thank you for watching. If you like, be sure to share and comment below. Until next time, Kaizen Sensei says, good continuous improvement.